Item: SCP-691. Object Class: Euclid. Reclassification to Safe pending confirmation from Foundation Intelligence that, redacted. Special Containment Procedures. One instance of SCP-691, SCP-691-0, is to be stored in a safety deposit box within the Foundation archives at site. Any other instances are to be destroyed following confirmation that they are identical to SCP-691-0. Access is restricted to Doctor and her research assistants. Following Incident SCP-691-I-1, second-hand recordings of SCP-691 are prohibited unless permission is granted from a member of staff with Level 5 clearance. Please see investigation logs for details of standard experimental procedure with respect to any instance of SCP-691. Description: there are currently 15 identical instances of SCP-691 that are, or have been, under Foundation control. SCP-691 is a plain blue cassette tape on which is printed Pure Escapism Limited Edition 1 of only 250. One side of the tape contains a short foreword by an unknown male, introducing a piece of music. See Addendum SCP-691-A1 for further details. On the opposite side, Aquarela do Brasil, using S.K. Russell's English lyrics, can be heard. This particular version is played by a modern symphony orchestra with an unidentified lyric tenor providing the vocals. It should be noted that the foreword will always be played first, regardless of which side of the tape is entered into a player, and both pieces will always be played from the beginning. The foreword is harmless and has yet to be linked to any of the effects of SCP-691, aside from encouraging the listener to turn the tape over. Subjects listening to the musical piece have reported visual, auditory, and tactile hallucinations along with a sense of relaxation and well-being. However, it is unclear whether this is due to the nature of the hallucinations or if it is one of the tape's cognitive effects. Hallucinations have always been described as benign by listeners and have not been cited as a direct cause of any psychological trauma. Even though hallucinations vary, they have shown some consistency for repeat listeners. Subjects allowed free access to SCP-691 will eventually become capable of doing little more than listening to the tape repeatedly, in several extreme cases foregoing food and drink to do so. Regular listeners who are denied access will not show traditional withdrawal symptoms. Instead, they will show difficulty in acknowledging visual and oral stimuli. In a few cases, subjects have either refused to or been unable to acknowledge any external stimulus.